Luxon, and this is Queen of Swords. Definitively the aim small, miss small card, sometimes known as the expert sharp eye, sharpshooter, marksman, or ballerina card, because this is a court card of incredible balance and honed, accurate sighting abilities. This is someone who hits the mark, the target, sees through the storm, and makes hitting that bullseye, that spot, appear airy, floating, effortless, despite the amazing strength and reliable exactness, the precision required. Representative of He, the queen mothers bring into creation. That's what all the queens do. They fulfill the genesis of the masculine kings. So each of the symbolic queens is throned, the divine feminine hidden within the name of sacred unity. Perhaps not as violently forceful or sudden as the kingly masculine powers are, but far more steady, stable, and ever enduring. The feminine rulership, she is water of air. That is the Queen of Swords. And so she holds sword aloft, ready to cut through the obscurity of anything and everything superficial. Words like discerning, insightful, clever, penetrating, intelligent, hawk-eyed, those all belong to this queen. She is direct and pointed, likely a woman of few words. She isn't fooled by smoke or mirrors, and she isn't misled by those who try to hide things or try to cover up the truth or truths. The advice she brings forward is as straight and narrow and true as her shining blade. So sometimes what is being advised to us here is a person of very good counsel, or an actual counselor, like a therapist, who is offering the very best, most authentic and accurate advice that we could be given, sitting clearly in front of all that haze. She can see things for what they actually are. The double eagle legs, griffin perhaps, but much more likely the eagle of the seraphim, holding up the air cherubim in her throne. They speak to us of great and powerful stability, claws dug into rock in perfect balance, while still being effortlessly poised, effortlessly elegant. Many a talented dancer or acrobat, someone of skillful balance, has this lady leap forward to their fingertips from the deck in their readings. She is refined and distinguished, graceful and well balanced. She has keen abilities of perception and an intense confidence that is well backed by her quick and accurate observational skills. She sees right through the heart of the matter, right through the illusion, the lie, or any subterfuge. She draws back the veils of all illusion and confusion deftly, quickly, and then she can act well, fully self-assured and assertive. The Lady of Sylphs rules from the 20th degrees of Virgo to the same in Libra, adorned in the crown wings of her court. On her brow and at her foundation base, the wings of monarch, emblem of her great house. So what to do if you draw the Queen of Swords upright? Seek out or offer others wise counsel. Now's a great time for that. There is a great clarity being shown here, so make that clarity a priority. This isn't the time to be emotional. It's the time to be rational, to be analytic, to see things as they really truly are, and not necessarily as you might be hoping them to be or wishing them to be. And as Shakespeare would say, have more than you show, speak less than you know. This is a subtle and clever queen, so you should be too. Be subtle, be clever, be wise. Stay calm in the chaos and look down the road. Look to see far. Look ahead and make logical choices. Ignore the obfuscations of others. See through obstacles. If you are considering looking to a trusted source of some kind for guidance right now, such as a counselor or a therapist, a trusted confidant, or mentor in business, then yes, go ahead and do that. Now's a great time for that. The Queen of Swords reversed. Reversed, the Queen of Swords has a tendency to be sly and deceitful, deceptive. The inversion of cutting through falseness and illusion. So instead, we have here her using her perceptive abilities to create that chaos, often being very cruel in action and very unreliable. In her reversal, this is an individual still beautiful and graceful, seemingly from the outside, but it's only an observably believable mask, hiding the true nature of her false internal disposition. Here also is usually being shown to us an individual who talks too much, or maybe says something short, but it's so cutting, so hurtful. So someone who's talking in a way that's very mean-spirited, very waspish. An intelligent thinker or mind who is now using that intelligence, that rationality, to be cutting, intolerant, or excessively egoic. Rather than looking to the future, here we have someone who's looking all too much to the past. So rather than sighting down the road, they're focusing on the past, perhaps even obsessing over it in ways that are detrimental. And remember, if this is you doing this, it's time to get honest about it. Your judgment may be unreliable right now. Also, there may be a seemingly pretty or shiny exterior being presented to you by another that isn't reflective of their true nature. There may be an opportunity or situation on offer that seems too good to be true. When the Queen of Swords reversed reveals herself to you, it means that yes, it usually is. It likely is too good to be true. So trust that gut instinct. Be wary. Be wise. Don't be fooled. And if you are the one being unkind or judgmental, sheath your sword, step away from the situation and see it for what it really is. If you're clinging to the past, let go. Allow yourself to see the truth of what's going on so that you can dissolve that hurt and move on from it. Very often that involves admitting that we are the ones behaving in an unbalanced or unjustifiable way. And once we admit that, we can forgive ourselves for it, forgive it in ourselves, release it, and move forward down the road into the future, better for the lesson that's been learned. Until next time.